Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Mixed Grammar Test Part 3. This is another Mixed Grammar Test video, just like my last two. This might be the most difficult so far, so take your time and pause the video at each question if necessary. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Number 1. And the answer is, I was unsure about leaving Chicago. My friends were there, but at the same time, I really wanted to work abroad. In this particular situation, the person has mixed feelings about leaving Chicago. The first feeling is that the person's friends were there in Chicago, and the other feeling was that the person wanted to work abroad. So at the same time, this person was having both of those feelings. So that's why that's the answer. Okay, number 2. And the answer is 8 patients were studied in detail and were given supervised exercise therapy. In this sentence, we're looking for an adjective. What kind of exercise? It's supervised exercise. Okay? The others don't work. All right, number 3. And the answer is, despite the cost, my uncle agreed with the suggestion to replace his roof. In this sentence, we need a noun, and it's the suggestion. Someone suggested it to him to have his roof replaced. Okay? It's the only one that works here. All right, number 4. And the answer is, she wrote a book documenting her trip through Africa. In this sentence, we need a verb. Now, documented and documenting are the only two choices, and documenting is the only one that makes sense the way this is written. All right? Number 5. And the answer is, Vincent's preferred methods of exercise are running and swimming. We need preferred. This is an adjective. Okay? And that's the only one that works here. All right, number 6. And the answer is, Marcia's mom has a difficult job. She is a TV reporter and works long hours. In this case, we need a noun. She is a reporter. Okay? Number 7. And the answer is, Irene and Ed decided to fly to San Diego after the party tonight. The only one that works here is to fly to. Okay? They decided to fly to San Diego. Got it? All right. Number 8. And the answer is, Eric and Helen will be joining the party after their children are finished with school this afternoon. We need a pronoun here, right? And it's their children, Eric and Helen. Okay, number 9. And the answer is, the first person asks, what are my choices for dinner tonight? And the second person answers, well, you can have either chicken wings or hamburgers. All right, it's either or. You got it? All right. Number 10. And the answer is, they told me that I had to submit my application form online by noon tomorrow. Now, this one's a little bit tricky because it's actually a compound word, application form. All right, so you could say that it's an adjective, it's what kind of a form, or you can just say it's a noun, an application form. All right, okay, number 11. And the answer is, my monthly rent includes all utilities with the exceptions of the internet and telephone charges. In this case, we need exceptions. These are things that are not included with other things. And as the sentence reads, the monthly rent includes the utilities, but it does not include the internet and telephone charges. Okay? They're the two exceptions. All right, number 12. And the answer is, my supervisor depends on her assistant, Mrs. White, for advice. Okay? Advice is a noun, and that's what we need here. Got it? Okay, the other ones don't work. All right, number 13. And the answer is, the first person asks, hey Linda, did you order the food? And then Linda answers, yes, I ordered it, but it hasn't arrived yet. Okay, it's a negative in there. All right, so the only one that works here is but. Okay, number 14. And the answer is, the newspaper editor told me that he expects his paper's circulation to increase over the next 2 months. The person is talking about how the circulation will be larger. And that's the only one that works here is increase. Okay, I know A and D look like they might be the answers, but we're talking about increasing in number. Okay, number 15. And the answer is, the first person asks, when can I meet you tonight? And the person answers with a question, can you meet me at 12:30? And then the first person says, okay, see you then. All right, like the other video, at a certain time. And this time it's at 12:30. Okay, number 16. And the answer is, I can't read this memo. It's as confusing as the previous one. All right, the only structure here that works is as confusing as. Okay, it's the only one that works there. Number 17. And the answer is, the first person asks, what do I do if I have a problem with this new device? And the person answers, you can call me anytime you're in a bind. Okay, a bind is like a bad situation. All right, we have you can, we have to have call, the base form of the verb call. Okay, on this one. All right, number 18. And the answer is, the first person asks, when can I expect delivery of my package? And the person answers, we will send it overnight, so it should be there by tomorrow morning. The first answer, we will send it, that's the future. And then we use so because we're saying, therefore, it should be there by tomorrow morning. Got it? All right. Number 19. And the answer is, the painters work really hard. They work all day and all night. We're talking about both days they work. That's why they work hard. All right? That's the only one that works here. All right. The last one, number 20. And the answer is, we didn't want to buy that particular car, but the salesperson persuaded us to purchase it. All right, now, this is the only one that works here is the infinitive, to purchase. If you're a little bit sure about infinitives, watch my video on it, okay? That's all for this video. Please let me know how you did on the test in the comments below. Thanks again for subscribing, and remember what I always say, keep practicing. See you next time.